sabrosura pa' ti que.
Hello, everyone. This is Pam, de Café con Pam, the bilingual podcast that features Latine and people of the global majority who break barriers, change lives, and make this world a better place. Welcome to episode 370 of Café con Pam. Today, we have a conversation between you and I. This is part 2 of the Overcoming Stuck. If you listened to last week's episode, you know what we're here for. If you haven't, I invite you to listen to that episode. If not, I'm happy to give you a quick update on what we covered. So last week's episode, we talked about feeling stuck. I shared a story about me feeling stuck with a process, and what I shared my getting free framework on how to get away from being stuck. And so the acronym that I shared is FREE, F-R-E-E. So all you have to remember if you're feeling stuck is, how do I get free? 1, think about the future. What does the future look like if this was a success? R is for road. What is getting in the way from you accomplishing this? The R is more of like an image to think about what's in the road. First E, examine. What resources or support do you have that can help you? Like observe and examine, basically. And the last E is for explore. What are the alternative approaches to shift the perspective? In which other ways can you look at this situation that you're feeling stuck with? So using the FREE, the FREE acronym, we're going to do a tapping sequence. And if you're not familiar with tapping, if you're listening to me on the podcast, if you're driving, if you're cleaning, this is an opportunity to pause and maybe actually save this episode for a moment when you need it. If you are watching this on video, then you can see me do this. And if not, if you're just listening and you still want to do it, follow along. I will mention the points where I'm going. And so we're going to do a fairly quick, I'll try to do it as quick as possible, tapping sequence to get free, basically. So we're going to start with the side of the hand. So if you're watching, you can see that it's literally in that like squishy part of your hand where I am tapping. If you're listening, if you follow your pinky down, it's the side of your hand. And it used to be called a karate chop point. We don't call it that anymore because it's problematic. But if you were to like hit something with the side of your hand, that's why it has that name. So you start tapping on the side of the hand. And because your brain wants to know, this is your small intestine. And it's connected to discernment. And so what we want to tune into is the F of free, the future. What does the future look like if this was a success? So you're going to tap into the side of the hand and think about and ask yourself, what does the future look like if this that I'm feeling stuck with was a success? What does it look like if this was a success? Ask yourself, tune in, listen to your body, listen to your mind. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you might need to do some grounding before. And if you don't know what grounding is, it's regulating your nervous system. So if you're feeling too much as you start tapping, it might be that your body is saying, we need some additional support. And so this side of the hand, just by simply tapping on the side of the hand and asking yourself that question could get you some answers. If not, we can go through the points. We'll just do one round by asking yourself that question. And we're going to do some declarations. So just follow along and be open. So we're on the side of the hand. We're going to go to the top of the head. I'm feeling stuck and I wonder what the future looks like if this was a success. Repeat after me. We're going to go to the eyebrows. I'm feeling stuck and I wonder what success looks like for me. Side of the eye. What does success look like? Under the eye. What would success look like? Under the nose. What is success with this situation, circumstance, challenge? Under the mouth. What is success for me with this situation? Collarbone. What is success for me? Under the arm. What is success? Shake it off. Take a deep breath. Tune into whatever may be coming up for you. You may get some additional thoughts that may not make sense. Totally fine. This is an opportunity for you to write them down and really give yourself the space to let your body answer, because all of our emotions are trapped in our physical body. And so when you're feeling stuck, it might be that we can't even go into the future because you might have to do some additional releasing. If so, you can just do mechanical tapping, which are the points. I have plenty of videos on my website. I'll drop the link in the show notes for the what is tapping video so you can see it and you can learn the points and just do mechanical tapping. But if you're feeling good, then we move into the R. What is getting in the way for you accomplishing this? This, you may not have to tap about it. This is something that with the previous sequence, you may already know what's getting in the way from you accomplishing this. It could be fear. It could be actually lack of resources. It could be lack of skill. Maybe you don't know how or what is the next step. So give yourself the chance to answer freely, candidly, without pressure of knowing the answers, because you're simply acknowledging whatever the truth is for you in this moment. And in order for us to move forward, we want to acknowledge the truth. Give yourself the space to answer what's on the road, the R for the road, what's getting in the way. Then we move into examine. What resources or support do you have that can help you? That's another one that you don't necessarily need to do some tapping around it. If you do, you can simply choose your favorite point. In my case, one of my favorites is under the mouth and the collarbone. And so if I need to make a decision or I need to find some alternatives, this alone, just tapping on my collarbone, for example, as I'm doing, it helps me clear my mind. So what tapping does, if this is your first encounter with me and tapping, what tapping does is it regulates your central nervous system first. And as we use our words, it allows, as your nervous system is regulated, then it allows us to reprogram our thoughts and to give that place and space to your brain to recreate and shift your perspective, which then takes me to point number 4, the second E, the last E of free, explore. What alternative approaches can you take to overcome these obstacles? And so for this one, we are going to do a quick tap just so we can extract ourselves from the outcome and extract ourselves from being so close to this issue. So we're going to tap on the side of the hand. And this one, we are going to do a full setup statement. Just follow along, repeat it after me, and make it true for you, which means I will say a generic setup statement and you edit and insert whatever feels true to you. Even though I am looking at this situation from this angle, I am open to seeing possibilities. Even though I'm looking at this situation, challenge, problem, from this angle, I am open to seeing other possibilities. One more time on the side of the hand. Even though I am looking at this situation from this point of view, from this perspective, still side of the hand, I am open to receiving other answers. I'm open to seeing it different. Top of the head. Open to the possibilities. Eyebrow. Being open to seeing it from a different way. Side of the eye. Being open to seeing it from a different angle. Under the eye. Releasing my attachment to the solution. Under the nose. Being open to possibilities. Under the mouth. Being open to receiving a different solution. Collarbone. Being open to possibilities. Under the arm. Being open to receiving other answers. Shake it up. Take a deep breath. Tune in to see how you feel about it. You might have to rewind and repeat and do another sequence of it. And if not, we can do a quick tap. I call these quickies. I go really fast, and this is simply to bring in clarity and focus and energy and confidence for you to take action. Now that you've gone through the FREE free framework, and now we want to feel good about it. So we're going to start with a very quick, I'll tap a little bit faster and I'll go faster. I won't wait or pause or announce the points. Just follow along and go through all of the points. So we go in order: side of the hand, top of the head, eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, under the mouth, collarbone, and under the arm. So in this time, I won't be announcing the points. You just follow along and tap. Doesn't matter if you run it out of order. If you mess it up, there's no way to mess it up. Just keep tapping. Even though I have found a solution, I am feeling good. I welcome the feelings of confidence, of energy, of focus, of clarity, of being and feeling supported. Top of the head. We start going to the rapid one. Feeling confident, eyebrow. Welcoming energy. Anytime I switch, I say a different sentence. We'll switch points. Side of the eye. Feeling so supported, feeling confident, feeling energized, feeling ready to take action, ready to move forward with this. I'm so excited for this solution. I'm excited because I came up with a new way of making this happen. So looking forward to completing this. So excited to finishing it. So ready to check this off my list. So energized, so confident. I am bold. I am ready. I am excited. I am confident. I own my voice and my power and my truth. And this is what I want. And I'm clear. And I'm so grateful for the clarity because I gave myself the space to do this. And I welcome the feelings of energy and joy and happiness and focus and so much confidence in this under the arm. And so it is. I laugh because I do these inside of the Manis Pass, and it's super fun. You have to kind of like follow along and just, it gets very fast, but it's something that I started doing when I couldn't just get into action. And so I just do some quick tapping with affirmations and give myself that energy. And so I hope you're feeling better if you followed along. Save this episode. This is one that I think you can use at any moment. You may feel stuck, even if it's with your tasks, with your daily tasks. Because me doing this right now I'm already feeling energized to keep going in my day. It's 1:30 in my time when I'm recording this, and I'm like, let's go. We still have a lot of day left. Let's make things happen. So I hope it's helpful and useful for you. Me encantaría que me dijeran if you want to hear this type of episodes en español, que quiero hacerlo más. Entonces, let me know if this is something that might be useful, that you might want to send to your tía, your abuela, your mom, que hable español. I'm happy to do it, porque creo que es algo que se necesita en realidad, pero primero quiero saber si es algo que les interesa. Y bueno, I said I was going to keep this short. So, that's it. Have fun, use FREE free, get free, do some tapping, y como siempre, stay shining.